Okay, let me connect the people. Then we will start our introduction, your introduction and our interview. Okay.
More minutes to get more people. It's
Don't
happened.
know. Yes. So let me start. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
fine.
नमस्कार, मैं पारस जैन और आप देख रहे हैं सरल भारत। दोस्तों, आज मेरे सामने है मिस्टर सप्तर्षि बैरागी, जिनका इंट्रोडक्शन देने से पहले मैं आपसे दो पंक्तियों की इजाजत चाहूंगा। माना तुम जैसे नहीं, पर हमारा भी अस्तित्व है। माना थोड़े अलग, थोड़े रंगीन, थोड़े चुप से हैं, पर हमारा भी अस्तित्व है। अस्तित्व, जिसको अंग्रेजी में एग्जिस्टेंस कहा जाता है। मगर क्या ये समाज जेंडर्स को एक बराबर समझता है? क्या ये समाज पुरुष और महिला में भेदभाव करता है? और क्या ये समाज इंसान की भावनाओं की कदर करता है? खैर, इन सब टॉपिक पर चर्चा करेंगे। आज मैं स्वागत करता हूं मिस्टर सप्तर्षि बैरागी का, जो अस्तित्व मतलब एग्जिस्टेंस का परिभाषा समझेंगे। Before starting, let me introduce you Mr. Saptarshi Bairagi. Saptarshi is a queer researcher and does junior research of social justice and empowerment in Department of Anthropology, University of Delhi. Saptarshi also called and addressed himself as openly Indian first Dalit queer. Sir, can you please tell us about LGBTQ and what is it all about? Uh, Sir, your voice is not coming again, actually. No, sir, there is again issue. Unmute your mic, please. And okay, okay. No, not not this. It's still.
Am I audible now?
Yes, yes, yes. You are perfectly audible. Yes, I will ask you once again my question. Sir, can you please tell us something about LGBTQ and what is it all about?
Just 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, Paras. 1 minute. What about now? Can you speak for a little?
Yeah, yes,
Hello.
sure. Yes. Yes.
Am I audible?
Yes, yes, you are audible.
Just just 1 minute. Can you check your sound just for once?
Yes, yes, you
Like
are audible.
on again, I am having something problem. Let me fix it at first.
No issues, no issues.
Just now. Is this okay?
Yes, yes, you are.
What was happening? I was not able to hear you, but you might able to hear me, but I was not able to hear you that time.
Okay, okay, okay. No issues. Should I
Yeah,
again repeat my question or is it okay?
yeah, you can. I will have to fix like
Okay,
this
okay.
way. Yeah, sure.
Okay. Sir, can you please tell us something about LGBTQ and what is it all about?
Okay. Oh, so what I was telling, like before starting with, I want to correct one thing. That is, I am not first Dalit queer, but I am first Dalit queer anthropologist. Okay, that was the one
Okay,
thing
okay.
I was thinking to correct you. Okay, so LGBTQ is like huge spectrum. Start with this alphabet LGBTQ. L for lesbian, B for bisexual, G for gay, T for transgender, and Q for queer. But it is having a history. These terminologies. I rather called it as queer. Like rather not call it as LGBTQ. I prefer to call it as queer because the queer itself umbrella term, and it is having including, it's very much inclusive. It is including all those gender and sexual minorities, those who are not fit into the heteronormative patriarchal binary. So those who are not straight and comes under this heteronormative patriarchal binary, all of those sexual identity, gender identity, or gender expression or sexuality are comes under this queer identity. So it's very much fragmented into very much other things like lesbian is a part of queer, gay is a part of queer, transgender is a part of queer, intersex is a part of queer, asexuality or asexual is a part of queer, and there is many more like non-binary, gender non-conforming, other many other things.
Okay, okay. So what is the major difference between anthropology Dalit queer and first Indian Dalit queer? Is there is something major dramatic change or just a normal words difference?
Pardon, can you again repeat it, please?
Uh, like you are saying, I am first Indian Dalit queer anthropologist. Is there is something
Hmm.
difference between these two words?
Actually, Dalit is showing my caste identity, where queer is showing my gender and sexual identity. See,
Okay.
our society, we need to think about these things from the intersectional perspectives. What is intersectionality? Intersectionality where you are suppressed or oppressed by more than two things. That time it's called as intersectional aspects. So as you know, our society, Indian society, so called Indian society, is very much based on the foundation of Indian society is based on caste system. You know that very well. Like we cannot escape the caste system. We are
Exactly.
fighting to demolish the caste system, but unable to do that. There is certain other reason. So as I belong from a caste group, I should say, which is a scheduled caste group I belong from, which
Okay.
is not Savarna, which is oppressed by the Savarna. So this is called as Dalit caste group. So Dalit is my pride. Dalit is my identity, is caste identity. I am showing that, and along with that, because it is I am intersectional person. So on the other hand, the queer is queer is signifying that I am a queer person as well. And the last one is anthropologist.
Anthropology. Yes, yes.
Anthropology is talking about my profession. So
Okay.
there are other people. There are other people. Those who are Dalit, queer, first, second, third, or whatever. There are people. I might not be the first Dalit queer person. There is other Dalit queer people. But here I call or that the title given to me is called as Dalit queer anthropologist because I am an open queer person. I'm open by about my caste identity as well as my profession is anthropology. So that's why it's Dalit queer anthropologist.
Anthropology. Okay, okay. That is a great explanation. So, can you tell me how can I get others to be more open-minded about LGBTQ people mainly, like they are surrounding
But
with them? Yes, yes. Hmm.
can you repeat it again? Like I was unable to hear. Might be the
Okay, okay.
network
No
problem.
issues, no issues. How can I get others to be more open-minded about LGBTQ people?
Well, it's kinda like tricky question. I should say not tricky. Like
Yes,
the
yes.
thing is why we are not open because we are having like why we are not accepting those minorities or those identities, why we are not accepting that should be the first question. The reason is stigma, the reason is societal baggages, the reason is religion, the reason is orthodoxy, the reason is patriarchy, the reason is conservativeness. We are not progressive, we have to progress. So how we can be a progressive person? That is by knowledge. The more we'll gain the knowledge, the more we'll accept that the knowledge of social sciences, the more we'll able to accept those things. So it's like you need to be open minded, and how to be open minded by be more progressive, and how to be progressive by acquiring more knowledge, accepting more knowledge. It's like accepting LGBTQ people is like simple as like you are drinking water or you are roaming
Oh,
around here and there. It's like that. It's love is love. Like we are not harmful. We are not terrorists. We are not going to kill you or not make your son or daughter or child as we are because it's not contagious. If the child is
exactly.
different, the child is different, the child born that way, so you need to support that the way you are, that way the person is, so you just open your arms to accept that it's like that. And for doing that, please acquire some more knowledge. That's it, I should say. Like think about, read
Exactly.
about much more about LGBTQIA plus identities and existence, read about gender sexuality, read about patriarchy, how patriarchy is just like affecting us. That's it. That's it. Like it's not. It's or like if you are having if you are having several mythology in your mind that I might looking like a dragon, or if I bite, like there will be something, there will be some coronavirus spreading out from me. No, it's not like that. It's not like that. Yeah. Back to you, Paras.
Yes, 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 yes. So, as we know, how do you deal with the hate comments on social media, like all other platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and other social media platforms, or might be on road comments, like you are passing somewhere and when people are saying look what he or she or whatever they are saying is going on and what is they like this. So, how do you deal with that?
Well, in the initial phases, it was hard for me to deal with that because I am also a human being. I can cry. I have pain for like mental pain, or like pain for body, physical pain. Yes, I do have, because I'm not Bhagwan, so-called Bhagwan, or so-called Allah, or also called Jesus or Moses, whatever. I am not like that. I am a human being. But the thing is, there is a kahabat in Hindi, or I don't know whether it is in Hindi or Bengali. In Bengali, let me speak in Bengali, then I'll
Yeah, sure,
translate it
sure,
in
sure.
English. That is like ভগবান তোমাকে like sorry, uh, জহুরি সোনাকে জ্বালিয়ে খাদ বের করে. That means, what is the meaning of Johuri? Johuri means is the person who deal with gold ornaments, who make gold ornaments.
Mhm.
And
Yes,
you know that gold is having lots of impurity,
yes, yes,
pollution
yes.
in it when it is for
Hmm.
coming from the mine area.
My,
So how the jewelers, how they impure that, how they purify that, they do that like like boiling or burning in the fire.
hmm.
The more
Yes,
they're
yes.
firing it, the burning it, the more it is becoming impure, more pure.
Pure,
So
pure.
it's like that. The more I got affected, the more I become powerful. Because see, I need like see, one thing you need to understand, which I do, that is, society will not feed you. People will not feed you. For
Exactly,
run
exactly.
your belly, for earn your bread, you have to work. For
Yes.
surviving, you have to survive by your own feet. Society will not come to help you. It's like that. And when I am an independent person, I do whatever I want to do if it is not harming other people. So,
Okay.
quote unquote, fuck the society. I am might using a bad word, but it is a general word for the activist people. I believe that is the word. The sentence is fuck the society. Go to the hell. It's like that. So it's like the more you're loving yourself, the more you're making yourself empower, the powerful, the more you are vulnerable, the more you are becoming threat to the patriarchy. It's like you have to rise your voice. And to do that, I need to love myself, because at the end of the day, I know there is my family who is helping me. I know who are loving me. I know there is at least myself who will who will not leave me, will be always with me. So that is the, like I should say, that is the like one and only power which I have to deal all this trauma. I still do have bullying over social media, still having lots of bullying from other people, not only there in my village as well. But the thing is, I need to be vulgar. I need to raise my voice, and that's how I am doing. And it's like feel like a phoenix. They'll burn you.
Okay.
You have to rise again from the ashes and eat the patriarchy. That's it. Hello, Paras. Hello. Hello. Hello.
There might be a network issue. No, no problem, no problem.
Okay, okay, it's fine.
As you are stating that your parents are comfortable, that parents are by your side. So let me take that another question. When your parents got to know that you belong to LGBTQ community, When your parents got to know that you belong to LGBTQ community, how did they react? Like how did they respond?
Well, of course, they got hearted, of course, but fortunately, they didn't kick me out.
Oh, that was
That
really
only
nice.
thing I can say. Well, I came out at the beginning. I should not say I came out. My identity got exposed actually.
Okay,
That
okay,
time I
okay.
was not ready. I was under the in the cocoon. You know what is cocoon? I
Gokul,
was
yes,
in
yes.
the nutshell. I was in the nutshell. I was not
Mm-hmm.
having that power to say proudly that I am gay or I am bisexual or whatever I am. I am queer, I am asexual, whatever I am. I didn't have that power to do that. But unfortunately, there was some problem back in 2015 when my identity got exposed towards in front of my parents.
Okay,
Well,
okay.
my father was not like hadn't a single talk regarding that at the time, while my mother had. The thing, the one sentence she had told that, like, is whatever you want to do, you can do. We are having the full support for you. But the thing is, there you cannot compromise your profession, your professional life regarding your personal life. So that was the first thing or light of encouragement which I had from my parents. That is just completely they gave me the support in my personal life, that like that I had my the personal backbone which is my parents. So I was able, I was fortunate, I was privileged enough to continue my studies, to continue my professional life. So when I become like a person who like I become think that, well, now I am having power to fight against society. That time when I realized that thing, I came out in front of the public and society. That is 2019 when my coming out story published in the New Indian Express and the Morning Standard. So
Mm,
that was my first public like coming out, and
mm,
I sent that thing to my father, and we had a talk. And the talk we had, that is, my father told, like, I always knew that you are my child. I always you knew that. So why you haven't told me when you have suffered all all this trauma, all this depression, all this stigma, all this trauma, all this bullying during your school life and pre-college life? Why you haven't told me?
mm,
I haven't told my father because I was having struggle. I was struggling with my own self to realize and to accept myself. See, it's not like that you come out in front of your parents and what your parents will think about. It's not like that. Before that, there is a state like you are coming out. You want to come out to yourself, to in front of yourself. That is
mm.
accepting yourself. When
Accepting
you
yourself.
are, and that journey also very pathetic, because
Mm,
every day you're thinking, no, I am someone who is having like disease, who is
mm,
having disorder, who who is having this kind of things which not so called normal. So these kind of things I used to have in my mind, and it took years to understand, no, it is normal and I am not like a diseased person. I'm not a criminal. So the moment I
okay.
accepted that completely, the moment after that, the moment I came out completely, I told that it took time for myself to accept myself. So that's why I was unable to tell you. Like I have
Mm,
told this to my father. So hopefully I am enough privileged that they have accepted me. They are supporting me. So but the thing is, na, they born and brought up, they have the socialization from that orthodox background. So it will take time for them to completely overcome all these social baggages. But they're fighting and they're progressing. Like I should say, if you're asking me to number that, then I'll tell like the 70%, 70 to 80% they have progressed. Now it's 20% over there to conquer and to be more progressive. That's it. Back to you, Paras.
uh,
Paras, back to
okay,
you.
okay, okay, great. So, according to like now, when you will be a parent, what is your advice to the parents whose children announce being a part of this community? Like, Accepting other people like as you accepted it.
Well, first of all, Paras, I don't know whether I want to be a parent or not, because I
Okay, okay.
still feel that I am a child. I still feel that I was a child, I will be a child.
No, it's
So,
about a future planning, like our future thinking about
well,
this.
let me complete. Let me go. So,
Okay, okay.
the thing is, it's hilarious. I cannot think right now that I am a parent of, or like I am parenting someone, or I am rearing a child. I cannot think myself about that stage right now. Well, but I do have suggestion for the parents, those who are there, who are watching us or who are dealing this situation. First of all, you need to understand whether you are loving your child or not.
Exactly,
That
exactly.
is the thing. If you say that as a parent, as a mother or the father, you love your child, then accept this, because your child is not abnormal. Your child, the way he, she, or they born, that way they are. So you need to accept that. You cannot escape the reality. You cannot change the reality. You cannot change the science. You cannot change the reality. So
Yes,
this
yes.
is real. They are not having any disorder. They are not they are not doing any crime. They are not having any disease. They are normal as normal you are. They are normal as normal the heterosexual couples are. So accept that. If you love your child, think about that love. Forget about societal baggages. लोग तो कुछ कहेंगे, लोगों का काम है कहना। 2 दिन कहेंगे, तीसरा दिन चुप हो जाएंगे। लोग का काम से कहने से क्या आता जाता है? Let them be like whatever they want to say, like the society want to they let them talk about bullshit. It doesn't matter. See, if you are doing good or if you are doing bad, always look critique you. Like if you are doing good, they'll prize you. They'll say you, oh my god, you are XYZ, you have done XYZ, very good. But after that, there's certain of time, they'll find again problem in your good thing. So
Hmm.
why you're caring about society? So like
Yes.
why you're caring about societal baggages? Let them be a free bird. Don't cut their feather. Don't cut their like beautiful wings. They born in this world to like fly over the mountain, to
Hmm.
show the rainbow to everyone. Let them be. Support them and be a part of their rainbow evolution. That's it.
Okay, okay. Uh,
And if you're talking about religion, I do have
okay.
I do say that if you're believing in Hinduism, oh my god, then you have to support them. Because your god Shiva, your god Vishnu are not so-called heterosexual. They are queer. They are queer. Because you know
Yes.
the figure of Ardhanarishara? What is Ardhanarishara? Every creature in this world is having half Prakriti and half Purush. That means
Yes.
Ardhanari, Ardhishar. So Ardhanarishara. See, it's like, look at the Mahini avatar of Vishnu. Look at, like, so that means Mohini got 6 chains or had a drag avatar and become a girl. The Lord Vishnu become a beautiful, seductive woman. And after that, Lord Shiva had a sexual intercourse with Lord Vishnu in Lord Vishnu's Mohini avatar. And because of that, Lord Ayappa born in this land. And you know Lord Ayappa. Lord Ayappa is the Lord in South India, like who is worshipped by South Indians in Vindhyachal. Not only
Yes.
that, there are several other queer stories. The birth of Bhagirath. What is birth of Bhagirath? Bhagirath born in a time when like the king was dead. Like
Hmm.
the king was only having 2 queens and dead
Okay.
early. At that time, queen does not have any children. So queen got furious because the Bhavishya was telling that son will come from that king and bring the Ganga from like heaven to the earth to
Okay.
remove all this pain of the earth. So they go to Shiva and ask Shiva what to do. Shiva told very simple way in Veda or in Purana. Sorry, in Purana, Shiva told, go and have Ratikriya. What is Ratikriya? Ratikriya means sexual intimacy. The Shiva told to queens, go and have Ratikriya between each other. So that is showing
Hmm.
a lesbian relationship.
Oh,
So it is like your god and goddesses are not heterosexual; they are queer. So who are you to tell that
mm,
religious does not support? Religious do
exactly.
support that. Rama told in Kirtivashi Ramayana, Rama told no Jiva, like I'm not able to speak the Sanskrit, but I can say the English thing is
Okay, okay.
Rama told the Kakafushandi that any kind of animal, Daitya, Danav, Nor, Nari, any kind of Jeev in this world who is worshipping me, if they
Mm,
love me, if they ask me to love, I am happy, I am here to love them. It doesn't matter who is man, who is woman, who is Ashura, who is Deva. Everyone is my child. I love everyone. I am seeing everyone as my partner. So that is again showing the queer love.
mm,
That's it.
exactly. That was a great explanation too. Okay, so let me come. As we came to know that Rituparna Ghosh is the reason why you want to pursue MPhil in queer studies. Okay, it will be a pleasure to know about your love for Bengali filmmaker Rituparna Ghosh.
Well, I should say Rituda, like we Bengali queer used to call
Okay.
that person Rituda. So, um, I never met with that person. Like, he died in 2013. I was in class 11 at that time. A
Okay.
very, very little child, not able to discover myself as that time. But the thing is, the more you're following their work, the more you're delving into the bottomless ocean of knowledge. Like if you watched film like Chitrangada the Crowning Wish or Memories in March and then a different other film. So it is always talking about, it is always breaking the societal norms, the existing patriarchal societal norms. He's always doing the postmodernist things. And not only Rituparna Ghosh, let me bring the work of Tagore, Rabindranath Tagore. Rabindranath Tagore wrote lots of queer love. I believe, I felt, if you're critiquing those like literature, poems, songs, like novels,
Mm,
stories, you can find lots of queer love. It's example of queer love. Like the the dance drama of Tagore is called Chitrangada, where Tagore explained or written about the love between Arjuna and the Manipur princess Chitrangada during the
okay.
sequence of Mahabharata.
Mm,
So, and what happened? That story was delved and elaborated by Chitipanno in his film, in their film called Chitrangada the Crowning Fish, which where Chitipanno told, it's like it's your wish what you want to be. Society is
mm,
not there to like settle what you want to be, to um like um decide. Society is no one to decide. It's you who should decide. So Chitrangada's condition to be a man, that's how she brought up. She born and brought up. Like the story of talking that the king of Manipur used to worship Lord Shiva
yeah. Shiva. Yeah.
and does not have any male child in their kingdom. So the Shiva gave the worship that that is the Manipur king will have a male child. But although in spite
Mm,
of that worship, like in spite of that blessing, Manipur king does have a girl. So that's
mm,
how the Manipur king like reared the child as the like the masculinity. Masculine.
mm,
Chitrangada does have all those features of masculinity, all those features which did have by which did like which is to have by all those princes at that time. So that's how Chitrangada used to think himself herself as a like man. So that
mm.
was the story. So it's
Okay.
like Rituparno is always a person who's talking about the fluidness of gender, the spectrum of gender and sexuality. So that is like if you read that, if you delve into those work as a media person, you'll get that those knowledge which will inspire you with time to
Mm,
time. That's it.
okay. So, what is the significance does Pride Month hold for you? Like this month is going on a Pride Month.
Uh, well, look, Pride Month does have a historical significance
Okay, okay.
in my life as well. As you know, that Pride is not a festival. It is not a festival. People do
Okay.
believe Pride is a festival, but I do believe it's not a festival. Pride is highly political. Pride is the thing where you're revolt against the state and society. That's how Pride does workers. Pride is talking about all the rights of the minorities. That's how Pride should work. It's not like doing rainbow capitalism
Hmm.
or like favoring rainbow capitalism or celebrating yourself. It's not like that. It's like that you need to break the heteropatriarchal binary. So I'm not going to delve on the history of Pride because that can be a lecture series. So that is different. So in my life, I do feel always Pride month does have a huge importance. But the thing is, I do believe every day is a Pride for me because you know that my visibility. I am a gender fluid, non-binary person. So I am coming under the trans spectrum. Like Paras, you can see my other pictures that I am very much masculine in, and in this
Hmm.
picture you can see me as very much androgynous. I That's how my gender appearance or gender identity got changed time to time. That's how I'm gender fluid. So the thing
Okay.
is, the more I am visible to the heteropatriarchal society, visible with my
Hmm.
androgynous identity, my transness, the more I am hitting the patriarchy, hitting the society. So that is a part of pride. Because pride is like you are revolting you are having you have started the revolt and the revolution against the society, against the state, which is heteronormative, patriarchal. And not only that, which is Brahministic patriarchal. Back to you. And my pride is like to bashing on those Brahministic patriarchy, those heteronormative Brahministic patriarchy. My pride is to bashing those things, to destroy those things, to hitting on those things. That's it.
Okay. So, any story you want to share with us about Saral Bharat News Channel from yourself?
Uh, I think you have already like asked me everything, like more or
Everything.
less. Like
No,
you
such
have
hidden things,
covered.
like hidden things you haven't shared any from anyone. You want to share something like this?
Well, if I shared that, that might not be hidden because it is a public platform.
Okay.
Well, I want to say that is like I want to say that it's not hard to accept. You just you just see. I think like a lot of time parents are not able to accept their child. It's like that they are not loving their child. It's not like that they are loving their child, but the thing is, na, their heart is full of the societal baggages. They just need to clean those things. एक झाड़ू उठा लो और एक वैक्यूम
Hmm.
क्लीनर उठा लो, क्लीन कर लो, then you will find the seed of the land of the love. That's it. Like amore vincit omnia, like love conquers
Hmm.
all. So it's
Okay.
about love. It's not like people say people are having that myth regarding queer community. Oh, इन लोग तो प्यार मोहब्बत कुछ चाहते नहीं है, सेक्स
Hmm.
करते रहते हैं. It's not like that. They are able to love. They are loving each other just like you are loving each other. First of all.
Exactly.
Second
Hmm.
of all, what is the problem to do have sex? If you like to do have sex, do that. It's the animalistic nature of people. We are at the end of the day, we are animal, a biological animal, like lion, like zebra.
Hmm.
We are not different from each them. We're just different because we are having culture. That's why that made us different. But at the end of the day, we are biological animal. So doing sex is not a bad thing. If you want, that's your business, none of the business of society. Who are you to interfere someone's personal life? If they want to do, let
Exactly.
them be. Let them do that. They're not like harming anything. Another thing, people like heteronormative people used to say, अच्छा दो लड़का अगर रास्ते में बैठ के किस करेंगे तो हमारे बच्चे क्या सीखेंगे? अरे क्या सीखेंगे भाई? प्यार करना ही तो सीखेंगे। अरे तुम रास्ते में जाके मुतते हो तो तुम तब सोचते नहीं हो तुम्हारा बच्चा क्या सीखेगा? तुम रेल लाइन के साइड में जाके हकते हो, तुम तब सोचते नहीं हो तुम्हारा बच्चा क्या सीखेगा? थिंक अबाउट दोस थिंग, not think about that if two person are kissing at the like beside the lake or beside the street. It will not destroy your culture. But look at the culture. If you're seeing your Hindu culture, if you're seeing your Indian culture, look at the figures of Konark, figures of Khajuraho. They're showing the whole eroticness. I should not say pornography. It's naked figures over there. It is there, and you're worshipping Shiva Linga. What is Shiva Linga? You're again worshipping a dick of the. Sorry, I am quoting my word. Please don't hit me, the Bajrang Dal. I'm not harming any on religious belief. I'm saying the fact, the critiquing. You are just worshipping the dick and the vagina, because that is the fundamental symbolization of our fertilization, of the productivity. That's how the concept came. So if you're able to do that, then it's love.
Yes.
It's like not that hard. So that's the thing. But the thing is, look, like revolution never stop. Okay, fight for right never stop. Okay, so that the society is dynamic, the fight against right is dynamic. It's like, like people are saying that hum kya mange azadi, hame kya chahiye azadi. Have you ever thought about what is the meaning of this word? They're not asking azadi from India, but what they're asking, azadi in India. We got independence from the colonial country, so-called Britain. Dad, have you ever got independence from casteism? From society, like societal baggages, orthodoxy, unemployment, like uneducation, like poor health system? No, na. Corruption? No, we haven't got any ajadi from that. So we want the ajadi, independence. We want the freedom from those things. So हमें भारत से आजादी नहीं, भारत में आजादी चाहिए. So then again you need to understand those words. It's not like eating gobar and then thinking about all those. It's not like that.
Yes.
Okay, I think. Sorry, Paras, if your channel are like having faced any harmfulness from any orthodox patronized things, I am extremely sorry.
No issues. Thank you so much, Saptarji Bairagi, for connecting with us. Channel Bharat News will welcome you again to our channel. Thank you so much for connecting.
Thank you. I'm thankful towards you as well for giving me this space to connect with other audience, because the more we are talking, the more we are visible. It's not here that Shaptorshi Boiragi is talking. It's here the collective Shaptorshi Boiragi is talking, because I am not only the single person. My voice is the voice of the whole community, I believe, because those who are not able to speak because of this heinous creatures of like societal baggages, patriarchy, Brahminism, or Brahministic patriarchate or normativeness. There, I am fighting that. I am talking about them. I am taking their voices over here. So thanks again, Paras. So I think I am leaving now. Okay. Take care. Bye bye. Stay safe, and get vaccinated.